The next property is the Dixie Queen Mine, site number EC0185.
It's July 13th, 1999, and we're at the Dixie Queen Mine, which is across $100 Gulch. And you're looking at the old, what's left of a building with a pit in front of it. And as we cruise around here, this is pretty much the whole mine workings in here. You can see a series of pits or shafts, all of them open. This is the largest one. It's probably 35 feet across and at least 15-20 feet deep in here. Pretty good size. We'll walk down now and take a look at these other ones. Okay, we're looking at the big pit. There's a little trench right next to it, and this is the dump. And probably all these boards and so on is where they had their hoist when they were working on the shaft, or in their shaft, put their shaft down over there. Now this waste dump out here looks like it's all built, that this waste from the shaft is all out here on this dump. It's about 80 feet long and probably 25 feet across. But it gets pretty steep up here on the nose, as we'll see. Again, we're walking down to the edge of the dump. Yeah, it's probably about 40 feet deep going on the steep side, and there's another cabin or building down below. Roof's gone, but the walls are in pretty good shape. And it looks as if though there could have been, we're looking back now at that building that was up there on the top. Trench at it maybe. My guess is, well, there's pipe and stuff out here. There probably wasn't adit in there. It's now totally caved. Yeah, it's an adit. You can see in here there's just a little seep of water, nothing moving, that came out of it with a spring high water. So that sits right next to the cabin, which then is about probably 150 feet downhill from the big pit, which is, I think, an open shaft over there. We're now going to walk down the hill here a little ways. There might be another adit down here. Well, we don't think so. That's the front of the dump right there. This is what we're looking at. It looks like just a couple cedar stumps sitting in there that are kind of holding back that slough bank. We turn around, they did have something built down here. There's footings with some bolts and so on sticking out of it. I have no idea what it is. And looks like their cabin might be part of the dump out there. We'll go down and take a look at it. Well, our guess is that these, what look like waste dumps down here, aren't. They're probably related to something to do with plastering that went on in $100 Gulch, which we're looking at. We're looking down right now. You can see the greenway down through there is where the gulch goes. It's kind of a little meandering creek, not a lot of water left in it. I don't see any signs of any more adits. We're going to walk around a little bit, see if we can catch something down here, but it doesn't look like. Give you an idea, again, perspective. There's the cabin up on the hillside. This is the cabin down below, and that's the dump, waste dump in the middle over there from the shaft. Okay, we found another cabin. We're a little bit east of the lower cabin. This one's totally collapsed, or is a building of some sort. And it sits right by this, what was probably a trench. I don't think there's enough of a dump out of here for an adit, but again, you never know. Could have been. Anyway, it's totally caved. It's totally dry. The dump out here is probably circular if you put it all together, 20 feet in diameter on the top, but it's only a couple of feet thick. So it wasn't very much material came out of there. And the road, obviously, which sits right up on the top of the ridge there, comes in across $100 Gulch. It's only about 150 feet from the upper workings down to the creek. So if you can find the road in here, getting to it's pretty easy. just a comment on these roads. Even though I know this area reasonably well, I got very confused this morning. None of these roads are numbered. And there's the lower cabin, the dump. Right about in there is where the shaft would be, and here's the pit or the trench with this old leather building that we found down here.